Good morning, and we're here with the fig tree. This is the fig tree that I air layered. It's in the black pot. You can't see the pot because there's so many awesome weeds and stuff growing. Look at all the dandelion seeds. That's awesome. We're going to get a lot of dandelions coming up. So if you don't want dandelions coming up, you need to manage them so that those seeds aren't there. But it's fine right now. And here's the Claytonia that's growing in this pot. There's some dock here with it. But what I want to point out is this tree, and I want to talk about it. So the fig leaves are coming out, and the Bible said that when the fig leaf comes out, the second coming happens. So summer is nigh at hand. So here's the fig leaves, and they're just barely coming out right now, which is incredibly beautiful. And we should get a fruit on this fig tree this year, so I'm hoping for that. During our winter boot camp in January, we air layered this tree right here. And so as you can see, if you're comparing the leaves, we've got these leaves here, which are pretty big, not quite as big as my hand yet, but these are still small leaves. These fig leaves will get really big, a lot bigger than my hand. But on the branch that we air layered, it's still alive, but you can see how small these are. So these are coming out, they're alive, and here's our air layer spot. And I don't think it has any roots yet, but I haven't really looked. But sometimes you can see the white roots coming through the bag. So if you want to learn how to air layer, I think there's videos. If you go back in the archives, you can find that. Or just come to boot camp. Boot camp! We have a spring boot camp coming up next week. And that's fantastic. And if you absolutely have to come on. We still have room for a couple of people. I basically have it filled up. But we do air layering so that you can propagate new plants. But I just wanted to show you that it slows down the growth because we have stressed that branch. So those leaves are coming out much slower than the rest of the tree, which is totally normal and fine. And that's going to stress this tree so that it will grow roots. And once it grows roots in this mass here, then we will... Let's just see what's going on in here. Let's just take a peek. Okay, I don't see a root yet. Oh, maybe. There's a little white thing right by my fingernail. But we're gonna keep that moist. I'm gonna shut that again. Just wrap that, keep the moisture in it. And this does need to be watered about once a week to keep that wet. So it's going to be drawing water from those little leaves, and it'll say, I'm not getting enough water, and then it will root. So, but it takes a long time to root, because that was January, this is March. But now that it's leafing out, the roots should be coming anytime. So that'll be pretty awesome to be able to produce another tree. Now we know it works because this entire tree was an air layer from a friend's greenhouse. So hopefully this helps you to air layer your fig tree.